Hello, I'm Cassie with Heart to Heart Stitches. If you were with me for our last demonstration, we showed how to tea dye your stitcheries. I just wanted to show you a sample here. Here we have a stitched piece of muslin that is ready to be tea dyed if you want that look. This one here is wet and ready to go in the oven to be tea dyed. Then if you follow me over here, here's a finished product that has been tea dyed and then chalked and then framed. So today we are going to show you how to add the color to the stitchery, and it really gives it a whole new dimension. I want to just show you the difference of framing them. I love the added color, and a lot of people have done crayon for their adding color to stitches, but I am going to show you today how to use chalks. Over here I have some chalks. These are the brands that I use. It's the Chocolates by EK Success, and I purchased mine at Roberts. You can also get them online through EK Success website. When you get them, they come in a stack. They're stackable discs like this, and they'll come with a variety of colors all wrapped up, and then you can pop them out and rearrange them like I have done here. I've put all the purples, all the blues, I've color coordinated them. Mine are well used, well loved, but that's okay. Anyways, so just so you know, I've had a lot of people say, I can't find the red tray or I can't find the yellow tray. That's why I have taken them apart and put them into color families. Okay, here is the piece that we just tea dyed and we stuck in the oven, so now it's dry and it's ready to either frame as is or add a little bit of color to it. I'm going to show you today using Q-tips. I like to use just tools that you can find around the house, and I'm going to start with this first pumpkin here by applying the oranges. So I can just move my whole orange tray right over to my workstation, and it's handy and ready to use. I just dip my Q-tip into the chalk and then apply the chalk, this is the important part, right against your stitch line. You don't want to just plop it in the middle, it's hard to blend. So go right against your stitch line, and then I do kind of a circular motion and pull that inward so it kind of blends. So it's not just like I did a straight line of color, and it can blend in there really nice. Okay. I'm not going to chalk the whole thing, it would take a while. I'm going to do another line down here. So I try, it's personal preference, but when I apply my chalk, I stay on the left-hand side of the object, and I keep all my color to that side. So then if I'd go to this part of the pumpkin, I would stay to that left part, and then down here. And I'm kind of just throwing it on quick right now, because I never, ever just apply one color to a stitchery. Yucky. So I always apply at least two, but most of the time 3 or 4. So it's, once again, personal preference on how colorful you want it. So there I have a little bit of a base of orange. The stitch color has a little bit more of a red tone, so I might try and take a deeper orange and add just a tiny bit to kind of highlight. And once again, I'm just pulling and really working my Q-tip to work that chalk into the fabric and blend it nice. Okay? And Q-tips are cheap. You can get a box of 500 for $1, so feel free to get a fresh one whenever you feel the tip is going down. Okay, to finish up, I always add brown. That's kind of my signature. The brown just helps the colors blend back into that tea-dyed effect. And a lot of people are scared of putting the brown on, but once you mix it in with the colors, it really gives it a nice effect. And then once again, you can do just a slight touch of color to your stitcheries. Some people might want to color in this whole pumpkin. Others might like to do just as shown, just adding a little bit of color to the edges, really making the stitchery pop. Also, I'll just tell you, you can frame your stitcheries first and then chalk. That helps pull them tight, or some people like to tape them down. So, there's a little bit of brown. Okay, so there you go. You have your first pumpkin with a little bit of color. I might go back in a little bit later and add some more orange, but that's just a personal preference. Then you can go into the stem or do how much or how little you want. So check back at hearttoheartstitches.com. This pattern will be released soon, and you can see the final look of it, how I decided to finish it up. If you have any questions, you can email me as well at hearttoheartstitches@gmail.com. Happy stitching!